Well, everybody, it looks like we're live. I'm just doing some testing. I've been struggling to get things running, unfortunately, but I've been trying to adjust some things. And unfortunately, I could not get things up and running quickly enough to see the juvenile hawk that had been in my view. Not close, but in my view. We can take a look. See if anybody else is around. The juvenile hawk had been, I believe, around here and is no longer there. And in fact, I don't see really anybody. I see, I think, some Canada geese here. Good evening to you, Barbie. So I've been trying to tweak some settings hopefully without causing other disruptions, and I did cause some other disruptions. So now things are back up and running, but what I want to do is, I think, stop and see if I can properly restart. Quite honestly, I'm not sure why I did get things up and running again. Some of that was probably YouTube's fault. A little bit, acting a little funny. So anyway, I'm going to stop for a moment, and then I'm going to restart and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I am able to stop and restart like I had wanted. So now the question is, can I find some birds? Actually, I can. I see a hawk in the distance. Where are you? So not a close look, but I'm glad to have it. But I would just as soon have the hawk come closer, not just so I can get a better look, but so it's away from the roads. What I'm trying to do is make changes so that we have less pixelation issue, less of a pixelation issue when streaming. We had problems on Saturday in various locations, and I'm hoping to change that. right now my connection is actually too good, I think, to test that properly. But like I said, I made a change, and hopefully that will work in our favor. I cannot tell who this is. I cannot tell if it's an adult or a juvenile. Like I said, though, I did, a few minutes ago, a little while ago, see a juvenile, and it was calling a little bit. So I don't know who this is. I can't tell if it has a red tail or not. It would help if it would turn this way, but we can't always get what we want. So I don't expect this to be a very long test, but like I said, I'm pleased that things were able to get started back up. So I'd have to say that's a good sign. And it's my suspicion that some settings that I used on Saturday were at too high a quality level for my connection at times. And so I've lowered the quality setting, believe it or not, hoping to get better quality. There's, I think, too much information going through for my connection at the time. And I think that was just too much to get a good look. So we were having some pixelation issues on Saturday, and I'm hoping that this change will be for the better, but we'll see. Oh, I think our hawk is going to take off. Oh, wait a minute. That is a red tail. So that is definitely an adult. So it's not the juvenile I saw earlier. Definitely not the juvenile I saw earlier. So while you're looking there, I'm going to look around a little bit more. It's getting dark. It's late in the day. It's almost 8 o'clock, and well, the days are getting shorter. So we don't have a lot of time. But we'll look around in the next few minutes just to see if we can find anyone or anything. No eagle there. so I don't know where the juvenile had gone. Like I said, I had heard it calling, and that had me looking around a little bit more, to other areas. And then while trying to get things going, I heard sound that made me think, oh, it must have taken off, and sure enough, it's no longer where I had found it. It's been a quiet day in terms of bird watching, and quite honestly, it's been a quiet few days. Just for an American goldfinch. I did upload to YouTube video of the green herons we saw at Sapsucker Woods. We had some nice looks at them, and I pretty much knew I would be doing that before I left Sapsucker Woods. Uploading video days. Did our hawk leave? I looked away. Yeah, our hawk left. Where'd you go? Well, like I said, we don't have much time, I think, before I'm going to close up. It's getting dark, and there's not much going on. But hopefully, we'll see if we have better luck this weekend with technology. Trying to improve things and get things working the way they should be. Well, I don't think I see anybody, so maybe that's our cue to wind up for the night, this test. Overall, I guess it was a success in terms of my changing of the settings, but I don't know if those changes will make the difference. I'm hoping they will, but we'll see. So I think I want to wish you all a good night. Thank you for joining me. I know not many of you tuned in. This is just a test to hopefully get things working again. I'm still working on it. Have a great night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.